Hey guys, I'm Blake Wilkie, and in this very garage, the Shark was born. Since then, we built a new Shark called the Megalodon, and we traveled across the states and throughout the world. I've been an adrenaline junkie since day one, so we're gonna keep these wheels rolling throughout this entire show, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Part of the bit, man.
We are in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada for the 2020 Mint 400, where they gave us the okay to actually race cars, so that's exciting.
So the Mint, it's very, very brutal. Everybody says this is the toughest race of the year out of the series, and they are 100% correct.
It's a very diverse track. There's a lot of elevation changes, and I would say the elements are no joke, and if you don't come prepared and or race smart, you're gonna be sitting on the sidelines broken until someone comes and gets you.
There's like one half of my brain's like, yeah, I got this. The only reason I would be doing it is if I think I had a chance, and then the other half of me is like, not gonna happen. You're an idiot.
The Mint 400 is kind of a gnarly one. I kind of grew up as a kid hearing stories from my dad about racing the Mint 400 in a 10 car back in the 80s and all that. And it was kind of always this thing, this out of reach thing, because it was always, it's the big leagues. These are the big races, these are the big dogs. Getting back in the left seat of this truck is definitely wild. It's a whole different animal. The Severson chassis is rowdy, and I'm still trying to figure it all out. I haven't quite found its limits yet, which is a good and a bad thing. So probably keeping us safe that we're not touching the limits yet. But if we want to be fast and we want to win, we're gonna have to get close to those limits to make sure we're going fast.
I'm actually really excited. We're racing two of our own cars this year for the first time, which is really cool. We've raced this race before with other teams, but never in our own vehicles. So to have both the trucks here today and this weekend is pretty awesome.
It's definitely a first for Chris to be racing in the 1450 class with his F100. Nick's going to be racing the 6100 Spec TT class with his F150. Steel cab, the most unique vehicle in the field. I got the Slug Shark that I've just hammered on, and got that class 11, which is a limited VW class, bug class that's gonna be rough. And then we got Justin with his Harley that weighs 470 pounds, and he's been training with the XR100, totally not even close to what he should be riding to get prepared, but yeah.
Don't have any more media. I like it.
Perfect. Is that it? Done? Fuck. No matter the weather elements, dirt, mud, snow, or pavement, X-Comp tires by Gladiator are ready for any adventure and the terrain in between. Nothing can stop us. Full throttle batteries, the only way to start the adventure. I need some full throttle therapy. Method race wheels. Always such a pleasure to look at, they'll stop you dead in your tracks.
Fremont Street is the biggest gathering for off-road racing in America, I think, and for the Mint 400. We got all the booths set up here, and this is where everyone pushes their vehicles through to get checked out to make sure they pass the rigorous inspections required for off-road racing for safety and, I don't know, environmental aspects.
Baby. You guys ready? Oh man, it's gonna be a wild ride, boys. We got the boys Joey and Foley holding it down for Shreddy on the Harleys, doing wheelies, burnouts, you name it. It's going off.
What day is it?
It's qualifying day.
How do you feel?
Nervous. Drive fast, take chances.
We're here at Apex. We're gonna qualify for the 2020 Mint 400. Nick's got about 180-ish miles in the driver's seat of this thing. We're gonna try and go and lay down a fast lap and see where we stack up against all these guys. We're excited. I think everybody else is excited. I'm gonna throw up because I'm so nervous. But we're good. Truck's fast, tested, tuned. I'm confident in the car. Now we just gotta work on myself.
A lot of nerves, a lot of butterflies. I've actually never qualified a car before. My brother's qualified before. He's a great qualifier. Probably would be smart to have him qualify, but I don't know, I'm gonna give it a shot. And that's a tough one too, is because, you know, with qualifying, you don't want to let it, you want to let it all hang out, but you don't want to get too gnarly and out-qualify yourself. You don't want to qualify yourself in a position where you can't race the car all day, but you also don't want to qualify last. So we're gonna have to try and find that balance.
Our servicemen and women who are serving right now, that we get to come out here and play in this desert. And God, we thank you for our first responders.
It's our first time qualifying with big dogs, so now we're gonna see what we can throw down. Qualifying went well. We ran conservatively, new car, made some changes before we came out here. I didn't really know what they were gonna do to the truck. Took 2 or 3 bumps, then I knew we had a rocket ship of a race car. Trying to keep the truck in one piece, not wanting to over-qualify ourselves and put ourselves in a position where we're gonna get caught too fast. So, you know, I think we're middle of the pack qualifying run, and we'll see how everything stacks up on Saturday.
Why did I choose the Harley?
No, chose the Harley because it's interesting and different. There's not a lot of people in the class. It's like fairly new to like the desert scene, and I think even a skilled rider is gonna have a hard time on it. So one half of my brain's like, yeah, I got this. The only reason I would be doing it is if I think I had a chance, and then the other half of me is like, not gonna happen. You're an idiot. We are suited and booted, ready for the Mint 400.
Nice day for a race, huh?
Where's the beer?
It ain't here.
No.
And
I wanted to bring a beer just for this occasion.
it's hundreds of miles away at this point. Might as well be. Oh, this is difficult, but
we're 42 miles in.
Yeah, that's it?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Mark's got an oiling issue.
What can I say? Did the Mint on a Harley. Got a participation trophy. That's a wrap!
So Class 11 is bringing it back to the roots. The Slug Shark we built under 35 days to get here, which was a huge milestone, a lot of sleepless nights, and a lot of partners that I had to really lean on and stress to get stuff in time, which they delivered. And together with like my buddy Troy, Joe, Kevin, and Tim, all kind of showing up when they could to lend a hand, we were able to build one of the most competitive, cleanest Class 11s to date, in my opinion. So if we cross that finish line with the people we got in our circle, it's gonna be special.
You know, I think the biggest challenge as a driver is keeping your head on straight, not getting ahead of yourself during the race, realizing that you have 400-ish miles to go. You don't want to go out. You obviously want to go out and set a very good pace right off the start, but you don't want to push so hard that you're going to break within the first 20 miles.
No, so yeah, I qualified yesterday driving the 6100 truck. Chris navigated for me, and then today we're going to race the F100 and 1450. I'm going to navigate for him. Going to try and mark some stuff on the map, kind of get ourselves prepped and ready for tomorrow's race. The course is ever changing, so I'm going to see the first lap here, save my back for tomorrow, and then make notes. And then Keith Marigold, who's our backup co-driver in this truck as well as the 6100 truck, will ride the rest of the race in this car. So he'll take some notes. We'll all get to see the racetrack enough times to feel comfortable with it. So tomorrow morning we take the green flag, we can give her the ham. So we're excited.
Potentially come home with the first place finish, So I think the challenging part definitely is keeping your head on straight throughout the entire 400 miles and realizing the end goal here,
Hey, you want a chance to ride in this here machine we call Megalodon with yours truly? Well, head on over to ShreddyLyfe.com, click on the 3-bar menu drop down, top left, scroll down, enter to win, throw your email in there. It's as simple as that. You can thank Method Race Wheels for this one.
I'm Nick Isenhouer.
My name's Chris Isenhouer.
We've taken on the task of trying to complete our Everson Performance F-150 in 68 days to race the Mint 400 in the 6100 class.
How does this dang thing work? Oh, I guess it's on. Yo dudes, Nick here. So, working here on the old T2 F-150.
I'm just here to ruin all the shots by making eye contact with the cameras.
It's not all race cars and fun. Sometimes you have to build some stupid junk. Yeah, dudes. Are you pumped? All right.
How long you think it was gonna take before we got here?
It's Saturday, race day. Truck's prepared, ready to go in our qualifying spot. Gonna try and run smooth, conservative, mellow. It's 428 miles, long day. Gotta leave some on the table for that last lap, trying to make some time. Extremely nervous, extremely excited, extremely grateful for everything that every single person has done to help us get to this point. From Plaster City days to starting the Mint 400 in a road race car. This is I'm gonna cry. This is exciting.
Hammered out there, but found herself a huge boulder and ripped the left rear caliper off and the rotor off and blew a wheel apart. You know, but we were able to put a new tire and wheel on it and complete that lap and pulled into the pits, and they capped off the brake line and we put a new fan belt on it. The crew did awesome. Got me in and out as fast as possible, and Keith and I made our way to try and finish up the third lap. And we're going across the lake bed, and it started vibrating like crazy, and it sounded like something was coming apart in the rear end. So unfortunately we pulled into pit A and, you know, just called it a day before we were stuck out in the middle of nowhere, and well, the thing still ran. So definitely a bummer, but it is what it is, and it's racing. So, oh well.
The Mint 400, they say it's the toughest off-road race in America. I beg to differ. We built the car in 35 days, and we conquered that shit.
There's no way in hell my brother and I could do this without the support of everybody that got us here. So number one, if you want to race the Mint 400, you got to have at least 300 people that want to help you, or else you're not going to make it. And you should probably do a lot of sit-ups, like I did not, because my back is killing me.